What's up, guys? It is Flash back with another video, some more charts for you. Today, this video is titled Uranium Stocks. Everyone take a deep breath. We got to zoom out. I know there's a lot of red, but we got to zoom out and kind of see the bigger picture here. And so that's what I'm here to talk through today. Not going to be a long video, but just wanted to give everyone a little bit of peace of mind. This is going to be a wild bull market with some crazy pullbacks. And I think depending on where you're at in your uranium journey, I think everyone should take a longer term play, a longer term outlook with some of these stocks. And so I'm going to go through a few today. Not going to be anything too crazy, but again, looking to give everyone some peace of mind. Let's look at the bigger picture, see the work we've already done, and some of these lines, some of these bulls, some of these moving averages and Ichimoku clouds, can kind of give us some confidence. I think that there's still a lot of room to the upside here. So just starting off with URA, Global Uranium ETF, going to take these back off. Look at this run that we went on. We went on a little bit of a run, 55% gain in the matter of, 6 to 8 months. There is going to be a pullback here. A pullback here is probably warranted. The market wants to shake people out, especially the newcomers that kind of just joined the uranium trade. And there's still a lot of newcomers that will be up here. If we get up here, once we get up here, these pullbacks are going to be insane. So, we're still inside this channel. We're still inside the bigger bowl and the moving average bowl. This moving average again, smooth moving average. We could come all the way down here to test it. I'm not saying we can't rule that out, but we just got to take a deep breath. Look at this resistance line that's coming in. We could come back in and retest that, find support, consolidate for the next, for the remainder of this year. We could be here. So, it's fun to go on big runs, but I think we got to be a little bit realistic here and say, hey, we still have a lot of work to do. So I'm just going to go through a couple of these. You've seen some of these before. CCJ still in its price channel. This could fall outside of its channel. Look what it did back here. Big candle down, and then it went sideways for 3 or 4 months. Didn't really test this moving average on the way up, but I could see us kind of consolidating here and still going up. Doesn't have to stay in this channel. It'd be nice if it did, but let's see what happens. This is a bearish engulfing candle on the monthly, so I wouldn't be surprised if we take some time here and go sideways. But maybe that gives some of the other stocks a chance to catch up, like Bannerman, for example. Well, maybe Bannerman isn't a great example because it has gone on an incredible run. But hey, we can kind of just go sideways here, stay at 325 or so, let this moving average catch up, and then continue launching. It's kind of healthy to go sideways and provides room for energy for a bigger launch. So I would just sit tight. Here, elevate. We have this this channel here, right here. There's some really nice touches on this thing. So it's kind of breaking back down into the channel, but maybe it needs to test this moving average a little bit. We'll see. Still healthy. I think it's healthy. Boss Energy, nice pullback, healthy pullback. Whoops. And I also wanted to pull up some of these indicators on Boss Energy. They look so good. This is Boss Energy compared to the S&P 500. We want this outperforming the S&P 500, and there's a little bit of a horizontal breakout line that we've hit our head against, but we want to consolidate here and push through this line. Gives us a lot of confidence that this uranium market, bull market, is real. If we're outperforming the S&P, I think Boss Energy has been leading the way, so we want to see this continue leading the way. And look at, against gold, it's already it's doing really good against gold. We can kind of go like this, we can go like this. It's just kind of hugging this uptrend line. We'll see if it holds, but we want it to be outperforming both gold and the S&P, in my opinion. some of these other ones, Sky Harbor is kind of it's flirting with this bull pattern. It doesn't have to hold this bull. It's a support line that I've drawn that, maybe there's a little bit room we can extend this out. It's kind of speculation, right? But it kind of, now's the time. Now's the time for Sky Harbor to test this. But if we have to move it out a little bit, that doesn't change a whole lot. So we'll see. Paladin is another big one. Looks good. Healthy pullback. Laramide. Look at this run it went on. Yeah, it should go sideways and catch up and take a breather. Everyone's got to take a breather here. Mega Uranium, huge candle down, but in the bigger picture, this looks totally normal. I'm gonna draw this in here. Like we could do a little wedge pattern in here. Hold on, let's go like this. We could go like this, and that could take the remainder of this year, and then kind of push back up. So just some ideas. AEC is another interesting one. See, AEC is a huge laggard. I have 380 bagger here, but this needs to base out more, and this could be a play where, hey, we make some profits in some of these stocks, and then by the time, if this is starting to turn up, we kind of rotate into AEC, for example, and see where this goes. So just another idea I had. Got to continue following along. Let's think bigger picture, guys. The party's not over. Maybe if you got in up here, it feels like it's over, but let's let some moving averages catch up, let some consolidations happen, and let's take a deep breath and enjoy the ride. It's a bumpy ride. It's not going to be easy, but I guess I'm here to say it's all going to be okay. So if you like these charts, feel free to give me a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.